Hi everyone, welcome to another CG Boss podcast. Today we're gonna do BossKey's 3 things that I've read. I'm trying to, share what I've got on my newsletter and as a YouTube video. So we're just gonna go right into it. So there are just 3 things I read last week. The theme of the title is called Gaming Investments Down. So the 3 things that happened. One was the NetEase layoff for Marvel Rivals. The CEO, I think, complained something. Not sure if it's public, but I don't think it's public. Probably behind closed doors, saying that the Western devs are like slow, lazy, and woke. But I don't think so. Not all of them are. If you read from, X, there's some Japanese dev. I don't think they are slow, lazy, and woke. Like the Suda51 guy, I think he did No More Heroes. And then you have what's that guy called? Nagoshi, is it? I can't remember his name. He's Nagoshi, the Yakuza creator, yeah. That's the one, yeah. Anyway, they had some, investment from NetEase, right? And NetEase, I believe it's more of a, I'm just going to go to their website, but no one is NetEase website. We check. Their website is, I think they are mobile guys. Don't know much about these. I remember these are all mobile. I saw ads for this one. Yeah, my guess is they're mobile guys primarily. Yeah, just like all the others. But anyway, let's get back to there's quite a lot of studios here. I can't remember, I was reading this on Grums and I can't remember other news. It's kind of sad that they are going to do, parts of the team are moving back to where's that place called China. But I think this is more of a recent trend, right? Where people are questioning the investments in the Western side, right? Where, with DeepSeek coming out, I believe that, firms like NetEase, they want to bring back their culture back to China. And it's definitely cheaper in China, and I heard Poland as well. Those Eastern European bloc to get devs, whereas the American dev would be very expensive. I believe there were also reports about saying that the CEO didn't want the Marvel characters because how freaking expensive. Yeah, so probably sad for the Western devs. Yeah, I believe it started on some LinkedIn post, but I can't find it. I can't find it and I couldn't link it. Probably have to find it again. When it's let me check if this was the one I saw. The Tesla successor. This is the one I saw. That even if you make a game as successful as Marvel Rivals, they also got laid off. I don't think it's the success of the game they laid off. Just that I believe that it's more of a question of price. If they can make it cheaper in China, why not, right? And up next is I've been hearing a lot about Microsoft's new AI Muse. It's basically what do you call like a video generator for games. If I think there was some by Tencent, but anyway, there's been all these Sora videos and all that. So what it is basically it's like the game engine from Google. There was one called like that where they train on huge video data of gameplay, and then you're able to generate basic text, right? Like the game movement. I mean, to simulate the next so-called frame as you move your character around in the video, you can predict what will the next frame be, if it's going to be a game environment. It's kind of different from real-time engines. In real-time engines, you're drawing all the various objects in the world, but this one, renders frames. I mean, ultimately it comes a video frame, but get a bit technical. But this is what I understand, that it will generate the next possible frame. So the Google one, I think, has some issues when it can't remember positioning of doors and all that. But maybe this one might, right? They were working with Ninja Theory. I think they rendered a lot of their game models and then they put it into Azure cloud. It's mostly a research project, but to me, when I look at it, it can help, what do you call, prototyping, instead of making the, especially those non-programmer types, right? Come out with some ideas for what the actual game could be. So they were, this looks like, it looks kind of wonky now, just like the first images as well. I think it's the diffusion model not working so well. Yeah, this one looks better. The one on the right here. Yeah, so original. Yeah, but again, I'm not so sure what's the creative use case. World and human action models, right? So I think this one, they're gonna probably tie in with actual control inputs and having it to recognize what's the world model, right? Rather than just, okay, the next possible frame is the SWAT goes down, he's turning a corner, but then it doesn't maybe remember stuff. I don't know. I only briefly look at it, so yeah, hopefully this will get better. And then I'm not sure if it will affect game development. What I foresee in the future is that you may not need, I don't know, but the computing requirement is going to be super high, but I don't think you can run it locally. But I imagine you can do like real-time Instagram filters over your game, rather than, and then you may not need a very high spec PC, assuming you can also connect to the cloud and that. But I don't know whether that will work. Yeah. But right now it's super expensive to run. Yeah, so that's Microsoft Muse. You can also check out games from scratch. He has this
hello, ladies.
Video talking about it.
Rolled in human.
Yeah, he explained it better than me. Something to look out for. I don't know. I'm to me, when I look at all this AI stuff, there's some on. I probably dive into another post on this. The people on, I think, Xbox podcast, such as XNC, XNC or Xbox Era and the Xbox 2, they're talking about this. Yeah, so may affect the next Xbox. I know AI is going to be in the next Xbox, definitely, or at least in the current one already it has. And I think that's going to be the next thing that we have to keep watch on. AI really took the world by storm with GPT coming out, I think, 1 or 2 years ago. Then there was video, and then it's like, I wanted to be a illustrator and concept artist and do my drawings, but I look at it, it's like, man, if you don't use this now, people are just, someone else is going to do it, and they're going to be faster than you. If you're going to stay on top of being, in production game like this one, if that's what you want to do. To me, I do feel that it's more important to build a brand, and that's why I'm trying to do more YouTube this year, and share more of my stuff. Anyway, the last news item is Meta launches 50 million creative fund. I've never used Horizon, if that's what it's called. This came from Pocket Gamer. I think it's interesting, but I don't think they can beat Fortnite. May take a look at it, but I'm not sure how it really how it runs or work. Don't know if you need the VR headset, but they want to focus more on mobile content. So I don't know. Meta be lost opportunity. I don't know. It's maybe too late. I don't think the metaverse is coming. It's already in Fortnite. Yeah. But hey, if you can develop stuff, testing out tools, I think it's going to be like a Fortnite clone of some sort. But tag to your. I haven't read all this yet, but if you're a creator, you can join the program if you want to make some interesting gameplay in the Meta Horizon worlds. Program stuff that I have to check out I haven't checked it out yet, the API and all that, how it works or how to get set up. Yeah, I don't know if there's a Meta Horizon world. I don't know what. I think it's on Quest if I remember. Yeah, if I remember, yeah, it's a Quest game. But nobody checks it out, I think. Yeah, see, although that's 1 year ago. Yeah, I don't think kids are playing this because you need a VR headset, right? I really have no idea how you're gonna. That's the problem with VR. I feel that it's a chicken egg problem, right? Like, to get people on board, but to get people on board, you need content. Yeah, so that's this problem. I don't think there's an inflection point like mobile had where we just wanted it. This is a very, very long. Remember when the first Quest came out, the VR thingy? Yeah, it's like 2017 or 18. Yeah, the very first Quest. I know it was a Kickstarter project, and Valve got in, Google got in, many companies got in, but I don't think it will take off. Maybe something worth to try if you're a developer. Just want to try developing. I say I'd rather go with Fortnite. There's a bigger audience there, really bigger audience at this. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to our newsletter. I do post updates about my game currently I'm working on, which is Project Sun and Moon. And yeah, you can follow me on X and Blue Sky and all the various links are here. So thank you. Have a good week ahead and see you in the next video.